Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. Today we're going to discuss Arda Guler potentially joining Paris Saint Germain. We'll be looking at every single report, talking about more in depth about Arda Guler, the sensational talent from Fenerbahce, and obviously a rating and probability if you join Paris Saint Germain. First of all, let's take a look at the reports. First one here: PSG would like to get ahead of the competition to recruit Arda Guler. Negotiations in progress according to Marco Contero and Tutto Mercato Web. Next one here: Arda Guler's agent has activated the clause for 17.5 million in the next 10 days. The young Turkish crack should sign a contract with a new club. PSG wants to beat the competition for Arda Guler. Negotiations are underway. Lastly, from PSG Inside News, Paris Saint Germain are pushing more and more for Arda Guler. Paris will indeed activate the clause to have the player. Guler received many proposals, but playing in Paris pleases him enormously. A second step has been taken, talking directly with the representatives of Guler, who is a part of the player's family. Obviously, one important thing that we know of is that Luis Campos has had contact with Arda Guler's family for at least 2 years, has met them on some occasions, so he's really close with Arda Guler, which is a great thing for Paris Saint Germain. But lastly, a report that came out today about Guler from Fabrizio. The feeling at Fenerbahce is that there is a chance of extending Arda Guler. The player wants to respect Fenerbahce will consider the possibility of extending his contract in order to leave for a fee bigger than 17.5 million. But you can see it says there is a chance of him extending, so it's not a majority consensus, but there's still a chance that he will stay in his boyhood club for at least one more season, and that they will get a bigger fee for him next season. But the thing is, I mean, he's been performing so well for them, but never got to play. The reason this clause has been activated is because he played less than 1,700 minutes, so I still see it very feasible that Arda Guler leaves Fenerbahce. Obviously, he's an 18-year-old, 50 million market value, contract expires in 2025, playing for Fenerbahce, Turkish player. But Arda Guler, obviously, there aren't that many progressive stats when it comes to the Turkish league, but he is an absolute sensational talent, one of the best talents in Europe, a pure number 10. You can call him a hybrid between the Neymar and Özil, Coutinho and Messi. He's just a pure baller that every club wants to get their hands on. City are after him, Chelsea, Paris Saint Germain, Barcelona. The only big club I haven't seen anything is Real Madrid, but we all know, I mean, they got injured, they have their talents, and now it's time for Arda Guler to move to a big club. Obviously, he can play as a right cam with 2 cams underneath a striker. He can play as a central cam, as a pure number 10. And even he's a pure number 10 in a 4-2-3-1, but his best position is absolutely as a number 10. And here's his heat map. Obviously, most of the time for Fenerbahce and the Turkish national side, he plays as a right cam / a right winger, which suits him well, but he's much better in the central opposition. As you can see by his heat map, the closest player he is a bit to Lionel Messi, but much more hugging the touchline. And here are stats for progressive runs, comparing him to Neymar Jr. So you can see very close in everything. Ahead of Neymar when it comes to dribbles and key passes and everything. They are very similar, elite 2 players, Arda Guler and Neymar Jr. obviously. And talking about contract, obviously he has currently a 17.5 million release clause for, it was 10 days. I believe it's around 7 to 6 days left. Let's see if Paris Saint Germain can pull this off. He has only 11k contract at Fenerbahce, which Paris Saint Germain would be able to make bigger, a lot bigger. The probability of this signing, I still put it at 6.5. There aren't any strong reports. There haven't been any negotiations with Fenerbahce, even though it's not that much needed because it's a release clause. But still, probability 6.5 out of 10 at the moment, and this signing would obviously be a 10 out of 10. You're picking up one of the best potentials in Europe at the moment for a 17.5 million. That's a cheap bargain. So let me know in the comments down below, would you guys take Arda Guler at Paris Saint Germain? Yes or no? That has been it. Allez Paris!